Okay, skills assessment, introduction to network, subnetting. There is one router with two directly connected networks, LAN A and LAN B, giving IP address and mask of 192.168.10.24 address prefix. Design an IP addressing scheme that satisfies the following requirements. Okay, subnet A, LAN A, 100 hosts, B 50, C 25, D 12, E 2, and F 2. You need to complete all these tables. Okay. Subnet A requires 100 hosts, 50 hosts, 25, 12, 2, 2. Okay, this base address one 192.168.10. Start with the highest number of hosts, okay, and finish with the lowest number of hosts, okay. Put this down here in binary. The first two octets in decimal, but the last two octets in binary. One in binary is this: 7 zeros and one number 1, and 0, 8 zeros. Okay, and the requirement is 100 of hosts. This. Okay, so the subnet mask will be this. And this is the network address and the subnet mask. The network is 192.168, 1 in binary, and 0 in binary. And the subnet mask is 8 bits plus 8 bits 16 bits plus 8 bits 24 bits plus 1 bit 25 bits. Okay, to allow the broadcast, only copy the network portion and fill the host portion with 1. Okay, and this is the broadcast. 192.168, 1 in binary. This in binary is 127. Okay, the same subnet mask 25. To allow the first is 1 next to the network, so is 1 1, and the last is 1 before the broadcast, 126. Same subnet mask. Now continue with the host 50, 192.168.0.0.0.0.0.1. Okay, the next number to this is 1 followed by zeros. Okay, and you need 50 hosts. This is the number of hosts. Okay, 62. And so the subnet mask is this. Okay, this is the network address 1, and this binary number in decimal is 128. Okay, 1 next to the broadcast from the previous subnet. Okay, 128, but the subnet mask is 24 plus 2 bits, 26. Okay, to allow the broadcast, copy the network portion and fill the host portion with number 1, and the broadcast is 192.168.1. This binary number in decimal is 128 plus 63, and the result is 191. Same subnet mask. Allow the first one next to the network 129, and the last IP one before the broadcast 190. Okay, the next number is 182, 168, 1, 1, and the next number to this is 1 followed by zeros. 25 hosts here, okay, here, and so this is the subnet mask, the network 1.182 subnet mask 24 plus 3, 27. The broadcast copy the network portion and the host portion fill it by number ones. Allow the broadcast 192.168.1. This is 192 plus 31. 223. The same subnet mask. Okay, first IP 193, same subnet mask, and last 222, same subnet. Okay, next. Okay, ready. Okay, you need the network address and prefix. Is this the network address and prefix? The subnet mask is 25, but in decimal 25 is this 255 128. Number of usable hosts. The required host is 100, but the usable host for this subnet mask is this 126. For 50 hosts is the requirement, but for this subnet mask the usable hosts are 62, and so on. First, last, and broadcast address. First, last, and broadcast address. Okay, you can complete the tables. And finally, IPv6, given an IPv6 network address, this LAN A should be the 10 subnet ID and LAN B should be the 11 subnet ID. The R1 gigabit interfaces will use the first IP address and the respective LANs. Okay, this is the subnet on IPv6. Okay, this is the base subnet on IPv6. Now here you have 16 bits. Here 16 bits and here 16 bits. For now you have 48 bits. But you have 64 here. Okay, I think it should be 48, okay? And I think it should be 48. Okay, 48 bits. To create the subnets, the 10th subnet ID for LAN A. If you start with 0, the first subnet is 000. The second 0001, and so on. So the 10th is 0009. 0009. This is the 10th subnet. Okay. And you have 16 bits more. So the prefix will be 64. Okay. LAN B should use the 11th subnet ID. Okay. 11th subnet. The next to the, remember IPv6 uses hexadecimal numbers. So the next to the 9 is 10, but 10 in hexadecimal is 8. So this is the 11th subnet, 64 subnet. Ready. Now you have the both subnets 9 and 8. The gigabit interfaces of R1 will use the first IP address. Okay. Here the subnet, and here the first IP address, IPv6 address. The first IPv6 is this one. Very easy. And for subnet A, the 11th subnet, the first is A1. Ready. Okay, in theory, the first IPv6 address is 0. Okay, and will work in any network. But I assume your instructor wants number 1. And use the FEAD1, the link local address on both interfaces. PC host should be autoconfig and server the second. Second IP. Okay, remember there is a router gigabit 00, gigabit 01, LAN A and LAN B. IPv4 IP address and subnet mask gigabit 00 is LAN A. Okay, so use this IP and subnet mask subnet A, LAN A, gigabit 00 first IP. IPv6 first IP for LAN A. LAN A is the 10th subnet and the first IP is this. Use this. Gigabit 01 IPv4 is subnet B. Use this first IP. IPv6 use this first IP. Switch 1 VLAN 1 and switch 2 VLAN 2. Switch 1 VLAN 1 is placed on LAN A and switch 2 is placed on LAN B. Okay, and switch 1 VLAN 1 can be configured any IP in the range from 192.168.1.2 to 192.168.1.126, any in that range. And switch to VLAN 1 can use any IP in this range, 192.168.1.130 and 192.168.1.190, any in the range. Okay, remember that the first IP on subnet A is in use for gigabit 00 on R1 and the first IP 129 in subnet B is in use by 0 bit 01 on R1. PCA can use any in the range okay between 2 and 126. IPv6 use autoconfig, and PCB can use any IP address in subnet A, because PCB is placed on subnet A, can use any in the range between 2 and 126. PCC and the server are placed on LAN B. Okay, PCC and the server placed on LAN B and subnet B, and can use any IP in the range between 129 and between 130 and 190. Okay, but the server should use a static IP, the second IP. So the server should be 192.168.1. If 129 is the first, the second is 130. Okay, so the server will be 130. And using IPv6, the server will use on the second subnet, the 11 subnet, LAN B, will use the second IPv6, this A264. Okay, thank you very much.